Ted and I will be starting a series about our journey towards becoming preppers. This week will be the story of how it all got started for us. 3 years ago, I started being more aware of the food problems due to all the negative publicity about food additives and fake foods and such. With this came a desire to learn to garden and be more dependent on ourselves rather than on strangers to provide what we needed to be healthy. In time, it eventually led to raising chickens. It has been an eventful trip, and to date, we understand that each day is a new day to learn. We cannot thank enough all the wonderful people on YouTube who has helped us on our journey and who will continue to teach us what we lack in self-preservation knowledge. We started as city people, and that's important to understand. We did not know what we were doing. In fact, we were as stupid as a box of rocks when it came to gardening or anything else a person needs to know to care for oneself. Like all city people, we had grown up depending on farmers to grow our food, raise our meat, and we believed with all our heart that if we just kept our jobs and kept working, paid bills, and were civilized people, then the whole world would just continue to revolve around our needs. Well, the problem with this is the world is changing. And with that, we have learned that we needed to change our way of thinking. A great professor of history that I once had said, "Things always change. Those that go with the flow have an easier time than those that refuse to realize the truth and do nothing about it." And I think that's very true. For us, this road to become preppers started out just as a means to protect ourselves in hard times. It has developed into much more, as our series will show in the weeks and months to come. We have learned that prepping is not about just taking care of oneself, although yes, that's the beginning, but it's also about helping others to have that kind of knowledge that they too will have an equal chance to survive a catastrophe. Maybe a tornado, maybe a tsunami, and then again, maybe it will be a complete financial collapse of our society. Everyone starts out for different reasons. Where one ends up really is what's in one's own heart. This journey has woken us up, so to speak, about what is really important to us and what is just a bunch of baloney taking up our time so we don't have to face reality or see reality for what it is. We can honestly say that we have a renewed sense of ourselves and our family and our true friends. We have learned what a true friend really is. We've also learned about what it means to be human, how to laugh at ourselves. We've learned to appreciate all the more what we believe to be a good orderly guidance in our lives that we choose to call God. No, we will not talk religion, as many people today do not believe in a higher power, and this is their choice. As Americans, Ted and I will defend their right to believe in whatever they want to believe. We only hope that they will extend us the same courtesy. We would like to take a few minutes to thank many of the preppers we have come to believe are our friends. These individuals are busy people who still have made enough time in their lives to help you and I survive and to thrive on our own. We now hope to stand by their side and continue the work of helping others. If you would like to know where to start, then these are a few good sources. They are on YouTube, and they are only a click away. Arkansas Prepper has started a site called the Survival Triangle. This site helps new people to understand how to equip themselves with the knowledge to help themselves. Arkansas has many good videos online, but his new one, the Survival Triangle, is just amazing. Now, Zion Prepper has written a book that is especially good for new people. It covers the basic areas of survival and is a good start. Zion is a good man who's trying to ensure his family is safe no matter what may befall them. He shares his skills and his knowledge freely. No one can ask for more. He is an honorable man. Bear Prepper, Cat's Cradle, I'm Still Working, and Atticus has numerous videos on home canning everything from soup to nuts. They are a wonderful resource for people who wish to guarantee what they are eating is good food, and they're also a great resource for long-term food storage. I have learned immense amounts of information from these women. Hillbillies in the Wood is a bushcrafter who has started a series called Budget Bushcrafting. He's a great guy who offers common sense advice on skills gone by. I am still trying to learn how to make fire from James. He does it very easily. I find great difficulty in it, but I will persevere and I will do it. He's also an excellent example of what used to be important. He teaches his children. AJ Prepper is a versatile woman who, like the rest of us women, is concerned about the days to come as well as working in the here and now. She raises her children and cares for her family and still has time to make videos to help other women understand that we are strong and we can do what it takes. She has taken us to the range in the videos and has helped us understand that shooting a 45 or a 9mm is not as hard as we may think, and it gives us the courage to move on and try it ourselves. Now, Iron Man 41 is by far the funniest man alive. He keeps a sense of humor, yet teaches so many skills it's hard to list them all. I have learned to can bacon from Ironhead, and I have had many a good Skype conversations with him. Ironhead teaches us to prep, but he also teaches us to remember that laughter is the best medicine. Southern Prepper, City Survivalist, and Houndsman, and so many others have showed us self-defense and care for weapons because we may need to defend what we have one day. Better to have the knowledge and never need it than to need it and not have the knowledge. Now, I'm sure I have left some people out, and with that, I'm truly sorry. In the coming weeks, I will be showing how these different people's videos have influenced us and how we have tried to apply that knowledge in our own lives. Many times we have had failures watching somebody's video and trying to apply it, but one thing for sure, we keep trying and we remember something. Don't be afraid. Keep plugging along. You'll get there. You'll be prepared. Just don't be afraid. So folks, until next time, all I can say is fare thee well.